Shugabuggas, long time no see. How is everybody doing? I know you're like, actually, Jen, the real question is, how the hell are you doing? And I am actually doing freaking fantabulous. Long story short, y'all, we already know Jen is going through this thing that we call life. It literally has me by the seat of my pants and is shaking me currently like a rag doll. But I want to let you guys know, just because I haven't been as consistent as I used to be, it doesn't mean that I'm disinterested in YouTube or that I'm going anywhere. If anything, I am getting my little legs all ramped up for the big one. Like I want to start creating content that literally like makes me feel like I'm connected to you, even if it isn't the best and most amazing thing in the world. I really just want to start like having you guys see me for me. I've lost 20 pounds. Like, your girl's thriving right now. I'm feeling real freaking good, even though I'm not here as often to tell you all about it. But I wanted to feel even better, so I decided to go ahead and partake in a little CC shopping haul, and I picked up a lot of things, primarily just for the females, because I'm kind of obsessed with Jada at the moment, and I want like a lot more clothes for her, because I feel like she just, I don't know, she's a very unique sim, and a lot of my items don't necessarily like fit her style per se. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off with the females. Most of my content will actually be for the female category. Starting off with the hairs, I grabbed a bunch. I swear to God, every time I do this, there's literally no freaking shortage of hairs. I feel like there's a million new ones. This one in particular is really cute. It's got pigtails, space buns, some little tassely bits in the front framing the face. I feel like I have something like this. This one too, I really love this particular texture of hair. It reminds me of a Clementine Foreman. It's so freaking bad. We have Hazel Mine, who created what appears to be a really thick and juicy bun from Tiny Living. I actually love this particular updo. Something about it is just so different. I love how realistic it is and how it has so many dimensions to it. It's really freaking pretty. We also have this little side braid that I do believe comes complete with some flowers. Don't mind Francis. He, she, they, them. I don't know what the heck this dog is. I'm so confused, but she's doing amazing things. She's very much alive and well. I think she's been like pretty much a part of the channel for like years. I've come to the point where I've kind of like stopped responding to the barking, because it literally happens all the freaking time. It's crazy. So anyways, this particular hairstyle, I really live, girl. Bish, is you though. I love it because of the bangs. I like how it kind of comes right underneath the ears. It's super pretty. This one by Source is very similar, but it's just a little more like streamlined. And we're going to keep it on this watch today so you can see exactly all of these little details. I love this hair too. I can't remember who created this particular mesh, but oh my freaking God. I love the way that this one looks as well. Vakai has some amazing hairs. This one in particular just seems like, you know, she just like whipped back her bangs or something, like so effortless. I really like that one. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, is a remesh of the Tiny Living hair. We have another one with some really cute bangs and some space buns. The back looks a little off, if I'm being honest, but other than that, I mean, I don't usually stare at the back of my Sims' heads very often, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. These next two hairs are by Sim Trouble. This one in particular is just very like 80s. I love the big hair. The scrunchie too, if you guys can see, is recolorable, so you can switch it and kind of make it match your Sims' outfits. Here we have a rendition of the Tiny Living milk braids. Super cute. Love those. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the only thing that really changed about this hair, again, don't quote me on this, but it might be just the bangs. We have a couple of these hairs by, I don't know who this is by, but they're very like similar. Like one seems like a longer version of the other. Let me go ahead and take a look in the back. I actually like it. I mean, there's something a little interesting about this hair, but I love just how like kind of like everyday this could be. I don't know. I feel like I really want to create a sim with this hair. So, Enrique, I found this hair through Savvy Sweet, and oh my God, her sim literally was like rocking the hell out of this. And I'm like, I don't know, this might be a little too alpha for my liking, but the baubles, oh my God, I used to wear baubles as a little girl all the freaking time and stick them in my mouth. They have a really weird taste. Don't recommend. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a sucker for baubles and like hairs like this. They're so beautiful, and this is totally MM. So if you guys want to have something a little bit different in your game, I totally recommend. So Pepperoni Puffin, another hair creator that I'm obsessed with. I don't know what it is about their pictures, but every time I see that they've come out with a new piece, I instantly fall in love just because of their thumbnails. This one in particular is probably one of my favorite out of the two that I picked up. Super duper beautiful. This next hair is wow. Like wow. Okay, there's so many things to look at. Like, it is so tantalizing to the eye. I love that there is like this cut that kind of goes through the hair, dividing it in half, but it almost looks like it's grown in a little bit too. I'm not exactly sure if it's supposed to be there. But I love like all these little details on the side and how it's kind of long on, you know, on her right side here. It's a really freaking cool edgy hair. I'm like obsessed. And I have a lot of different edgy hairs that you guys are going to notice throughout this haul. And I feel like it just kind of definitely like, you know, diversifies my closet. And it just makes me super inspired to want to continue to create just very unique Sims. I've kind of taken a little seat from doing Create a Sim, which I don't know why. I haven't. But I've got a lot of like characters that I want to create, and I want to start creating characters that like have homes and lives and even more intricate backstories. Like, I want each Create a Sim that I put together to be almost like a little art piece, if you will. Like, I really want to do that, you know? So we have a whole bunch of other hairs. Some of these are super similar to things I've hauled in the past, maybe just a little tweak here and there, but also very beautiful in their own right. This hair in particular is also really pretty. It's called by Board Trait, I think. And I don't know, like I said, edgy hairs today are just for the win. I don't know. I want to create a sim with this. I love this so much. Even in like this green shade, it's cool, right? I don't know. It's really interesting. It's like a bullet or something. I actually think this is called Not Your Average Bullet. It's really a really cool name. It's super duper fitting. We've got other shorter hairstyles here too, which I really like. We have a Hot Cat that's very similar to the hair by Enrique, but maybe just a little less like voluminous. And there's actually several details that make it very different. But another really pretty kind of like similar style to the hair that I showed you earlier. Now, Savvy Sweet is literally killing February. Oh my freaking God. She has this hair, you guys, on her Patreon. It's kind of like this particular like texture, like the dreaded texture, but it's like big, it goes to the side, it's voluminous, it's beautiful. It's literally like Jada. Jada's just waiting for this hair. Like, she needs to drop this ish like today. I think it comes out on the 15th. I'm so freaking excited. But for the moment, I'm really happy to see this hair in particular, which is actually, I think it's compatible with, I forgot who created this particular query. They created this ombre overlay that you can use with it. And I love that it can just make it so different. I'm so excited. I really want to put this hair on Jada like now. And then also here's this other hair by Savvy Sweet. I'm starting to think that this particular ombre thing like works with almost all of her hairs, because even with this particular hairstyle here, it works beautifully. And I love to be able to just customize my hairs like even more, because again, we don't have like the color wheel. All of these hairs that you guys see here are pretty much different versions of the same hair. So some of the hairs are like, you know, you've got both pieces to the front, you've got one over the shoulder, one to the other shoulder, both behind the back, that kind of a thing. So there's just a lot of different variation here, which is another really cool, amazing thing that a content creator can add. I do believe there was supposed to be some sort of like ombre. I'm not 100% sure. Is in accessories. Okay, so there's like an ombre accessory for this too, if you wanted to go and add a little color to your Sims's hair. I thought that was a really nice touch. There's a bunch of them for each hair selection. So that's really cool. Love that. And we also have a few by Raichu. This one's really fun. It kind of looks very like, I don't know, kind of 70s, maybe even 60s. I'm not sure. Maybe 50s even. Apparently your girl doesn't know her eras. We also have this hair by Stephanie, which is just like really cute mid-length, kind of like bob. I love this one. I wasn't gonna get it just because I felt like I had it for some reason. But I'm so glad I did, because I know a lot of like Sims that I create definitely fit that style. And then last but certainly not least, we have a bunch by Marceau. You guys already know how obsessed I am with their creations. I love the Sims that they use as their models, the way that they market their stuff. Like, honestly, freaking goals to the gods, you know? I love creativity, and which I am lacking at the moment. I'm just kidding. I'm just roasting myself. Hi. Just call me, you know, chestnuts on an open fire. But this one in particular, there's something going on with the little thing around her head. It actually clips with her EA lashes, which is the weirdest thing. So you might not necessarily need, or you'll need it to not use lashes probably. I'm wondering if it would clip with the Kajiko lashes. I'm really curious to find out. But yeah, that's it for the hairs. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and put her back in this one for the moment. so I can go ahead and showcase everything else to you guys. So I actually did go and pick up a couple skin details, or like one, if I'm being honest, and it is by Impulse. Well, it's called Impulse. You'll see it on my Twitter, by the way, or Tumblr. Okay, everything will be posted on Tumblr. It's Impulse, and it comes in 2 different flares. So basically, you have, yes, flares, not flavors. I meant to say that. Okay, I'm so hyped for this coffee slaps. Oh my god. So we have this one, which is super cute. This is what it looks like base game EA. There might be the bad Mono Night skin underneath this, if I'm being honest. And then on top, it kind of creates a little more dimension. It makes your lips look really supple, adds a little subtle highlight, that kind of a thing. And then the second swatch actually just adds like some really cute little nose freckles, which I love. So that's a really fun one. I'm very particular. Do you notice I'm just like adding words together today? Like we were just trying to, I don't know what's going on. I'm like actually impressed. I'm very particular about the skins that I use. So when it comes to actually keeping something in game or even using it for that matter, it takes a lot. And I really love this particular skin. I feel like it's very on ball with my particular Creative Sim style. So anyway, long story short, I did download a bunch of makeup. I actually came across this set by Cryptic Sim. It is a little hard to see the eyeliner that comes apart of, I do believe, like this Lotus pack, but I love it. I love it so freaking much because it has a really thick wing, but it actually fades out. It is beautiful. I've downloaded so many eyeliners and I feel like they look really wonky on my Sims or they don't quite fit right, but this one, you guys, is just genuinely one of those eyeliners that you need in your life. The only thing that I would want out of this is maybe to not have that inner corner highlight attached to it, just so I could have the winged eyeliner to itself. I'm feeling a little selfish that way. And then I did go and download a bunch of what is it called, eyeshadows. So I got like this particular palette by New Cresting, and it's just a nice little soft kind of just wash of color over the lid. It kind of transcends underneath the eyelid there, super pretty. And then but this one by Cryptic Sim is a little more vibrant, it's a little more vivid, which is really nice as well, and it goes great with the eyeliners. I also went ahead and picked up some brand new lip glosses. We have this one here, and then we also have the Impulse lip gloss that actually comes along with the skins that I showed you guys earlier. So accessories, you guys, I actually have quite a few to share with you, and I'm so freaking excited. The first ones here are actually just a pair of Max's matched hoops. As you guys can see, they kind of have like this little detail in the back where it looks like it's literally going through the ear, which is kind of interesting. They come in enough colors so you're going to be able to style these with a lot of different outfits and never feel like you're just, you know, missing that one swatch that you need. Fayish came through with this particular set. I love I think this is called like a tragus piercing or something like that, and I just love the detail of the hoops. Like I feel like it's but it also has like a little bit of its own like flair there. It feels very realistic. I'm obsessed. I would love to see this with a smaller hoop too. I think that would be kind of cool. And then I also picked up the hoops and leaves, which is also a really nice little set. It actually features a double piercing, something I don't necessarily have. And then these glasses are the cutest thing. I'm actually very inspired by the model that is wearing them to create a sim, and I have like a whole idea, and I'm really excited because she's gonna be so cute, and it's all thanks to Mint Valentine there. I love your Sims, super duper adorable. And then I also grabbed this necklace, which is basically like the spider without the legs. It's super weird, but it works. I was like, oh my god, why hasn't anybody done this? Because it looks really nice, especially like in the silver swatches. I feel like you could easily wear this with a bunch of different outfits. All right, baby cakes, so we are moving on to the clothes. Now, I downloaded a bunch of different things. I got some stuff from Tiny Living. I also picked up some just other different doodads, odds and ends, some things I'm going to experiment with, and I'm really excited for the selection, so let's go ahead and dive on in. The first thing that I grabbed was basically like a recolor of the Tiny Living sweatshirt that literally looks like a baby onesie, you know, like right here where you unbutton it so you can change their diapers. That's what it looks like to me, but the detailing is so different, so unique that I can't help but love it. And also I'm literally like dying over the striped swatches. I think it's so freaking cute. I also grabbed this particular sweater, which I feel like is a recolor or something. I can't recall what it is, but I love it. I love, and I feel like maybe we featured something in the last haul very similar. Not quite sure. This particular top that is off the shoulder but has like some straps just to hold your goods in. Really like this one as well. I really am obsessed. Okay, I know I said that word like 500 times today. Okay, with the stripes. Like, I am living for stripes, but don't even put them on me because I will literally look like a freaking rabbit, like a rabid bumblebee. I'm not not even kidding. Like, it just, they're not flattering on my body shape, but like my Sims, I feel like can get away with it. Anyway, here's another little turtleneck. Love the swatch variation. It's super beautiful. Also comes in some cool little like two-tone prints. We also have this particular like zip up. I can't remember what this is a part of, but I love the sleeves for this. It's super gorgeous. Something I don't pick up enough is lingerie or underwear sets, and they're often very hard to showcase because, you know, YouTube's terms and conditions, but my Sim is, you know, she's lacking some nip nops, so I think we should be good. Now, this is the original, the mesh, if you will, and basically this particular creator went ahead and kind of like expanded on the color palette. This has been out for a very long time, so I would be not surprised if you've seen it probably floating around the interwebs for quite some time, but it actually comes with a bottom, and I do believe the bottom might be, okay, I thought it was going to be an accessory, but it's just really pretty. It's so pretty, and I love the swatch like palette. I don't know, there's something about it that's really like sexy, and you can like lounge, and if you wanted to, you could just wear the panties and then maybe, you know, pair it with a different shirt, vice versa. There's a lot you can do with it, and so I just thought that was something that was kind of cute to pick up. So also I grabbed this top, again inspired by, I freaking forgot now. Oh my god, I'm the worst. Hold on, I literally know. Savvy Sweet, like, why is that? I don't know, I'm like brain farting so bad today. Do not take it personal, I swear to god, girl, I love you to death. Okay, so yeah, inspired by her Sim, I went and picked up this particular top, which I think is really cool. It's like a baby doll top, and it comes in a lot of fun colors. It can look so freaking cute, especially with the updo that I showed you with the baubles. Yes, it's like a whole look. It's like a whole vibe. And then, yeah, if you pair it with it, paired the baby doll with this particular bra set from, I think, Trillic or something, I can't remember. It's just the whole look. I really love the way that she had styled her Sim. It was so cute. I wanted to pick it up, and I don't normally do that either. Like, I see a lot of lookbooks and I'm like, oh, that's nice, you know, I'll take this and this and this and I'll make it my own, but like for whatever reason, it just, the whole thing was just an aesthetic that I normally don't even like, but I absolutely loved on her Sim. So we have a bunch of other sweaters. This one is just big, it's cozy, it's lodge and in charge. It's so beautiful. I love the color palette. I also went ahead and grabbed this oversized t-shirt. I love sleeping in oversized t-shirts, so I wanted my Sims to also experience the same bliss. We have another, okay, turtleneck here. I love how beautiful it fits on her body. Like, I love what it does to her bust, her neck. I like the length, the cut. Even the ruching in the sleeves is really beautiful too. And oh my god, here is another one of these super big sweaters. We have everything from solids. We have cable knit, we've got prints, we've got patterns, everything. We've even got some Christmas vibes going on. Great with leggings, great with pants, great with a lot of different things. And I do believe like this is the original. So like you would have to get a mesh to be able to rock that, but I really love how it was created so beautifully in an MM palette. And so here's a nice little ruffle basic top. I actually feel like I'm going to use this under something, so stay tuned because it's cute, right? Like I don't know, it's just, I like the little detailing. The details really do matter. Now this top is interesting. I don't know exactly if this came from a dress or something. I mean, I like it, I really do, but there's something about the mesh that's just a little too boxy. I feel like this would be a very delicate shirt in real life, so it'd be super slouchy, but for whatever reason the mesh is just making it look like something that I don't think it was supposed to portray. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that one, but I did come across this particular, I think, what is this, like this looks like a jacket. Well, I love the flowers that are in her boobs, and then all of a sudden it looks like a zip up, but I don't know, it's really cool. It's super cool. And then I believe another creator went ahead and like recolored it and to make it into like a gym set, but like how awesome is this with like a nice pair of jeans or something? Like seriously, like that is such an outfit. It's such a vibe, right? I love it. And then we have this jacket by Marceau. I might be mistaking on this one, but I feel like this is like one of the first clothing pieces they have ever came up with, and if this is any inclination of what is to come, I am so here for it. I'm so excited. I love this jacket and all the swatches and stuff. And I think it's good. I don't know. It probably is a part of something else, but like, it feels brand new to me, right? I love it. And then we have another turtleneck here with like a little zipper detail. So that's pretty cool. It has like little patches on the back, super beautiful. And I guess we could go ahead and start moving on to the bottom. bottoms. So I did pick up a lot of different things. I've got like these particular pants that are super like wide leg, baggy. I've got a cute little pair of sweats here that can be matched with different things, all different types of swatches. I think these are supposed to be pajamas if I'm not mistaken, but obviously if you wanted to get into the solids, you could wear them as traditional sweats. Here is a nice little pair of overalls. I love overalls. Oh my god. Okay, but like I have a short torso and like thick old thighs, so I get literally like the camel toe of the freaking century, like the moose knuckle. It's not even a camel toe, yo. It's like straight up freaking, it's like a moose. It's so bad. It's so gross, and that was way too much information. Oh my god, gross. Anyway, yeah. You know what? I'm that bitch. All right, I'm that bitch. Anyways, here are some cute little track pants. We have another version of those overalls, but this time, you guys, we got some really fun prints in here, and I just think that these are absolutely darling. I mean, they might be a little too much for some people, but y'all, you can't tell me that there's not a swatch in here that you wouldn't rock, okay? Because if you're gonna tell me otherwise, you freaking lie. We got a cute old frayed skirt. Definitely used to rock that back in high school. Not gonna lie, from Hollister. Seriously, not even kidding. And then we've got some plaid trousers, which I love. Again, something I haven't really worn in my real life day to day, but definitely am obsessed with. Here are another pair of pants. They're kind of very like mama jean or daddy jean or boyfriend jean or Auntie Anne jean. Moving on to a pair of shorts. I can't remember what this particular creator said, but I do believe the belt is from Tiny Living and the shorts themselves are from something else. Again, super cute. Love the way that they look. Of course, want them in solids, but what can you do? Plaid's always good. I have another pair of jeans, and I feel like a lot of the jeans that I have been downloading are from the same mesh. They're just like different types of styles. These are really cool too. These are just like some traditional like workout pants. I love sweats. I seriously am obsessed. These trousers you need to be able to like, you know, rock a recolor of another pair of pants I showed you. They actually might be these ones here if I'm not mistaken. No, that's another mesh too. I can't really remember, but we have another pair of these mom jeans. We've got these high-waisted trousers, which are these trousers over here, but just in solids. Again, something I wanted the moment that I laid my little ojos on them. We have the Loom Z Pants. I've showcased these a few times. I've worn them quite a bit too, but of course they came through with a recolor, which definitely allows you to like have more options. And then last but certainly not least, by Savvy Sweet, we have these overalls here that kind of bottom out at the end. There's like a little rip in the back. I don't know if she got in a fight with the garden hose or what happened, but I am living for it. Clearly she came out victorious because she is looking fabulous, and I just bunked my freaking fat old chin on the microphone. I don't know what's going on, but I'm struggling. So we have a bunch of outfits here. We have one by Zoras. We have this one. I can't remember who the particular creator is. Obviously, okay, you're gonna need something under this bad boy, but how cute are these corduroy overalls? I'm so afraid to like turn her, so I'm gonna do it real quick. I just don't want you guys to see something that you shouldn't. We have this sweater that I do believe is like a part of a set. I downloaded a collab from two creators, and there's like two different sides to it, and there's just like a lot of like winter or fall clothes, and I thought that was kind of cute too. I really like this outfit a bunch. This dress is super duper beautiful. I feel like it's very like, you know, like bridesmaid or, you know, wedding if you wanted to. Super formal, really beautiful. The model is absolutely gorgeous. We have a couple other like overalls. I mean, aren't these so cute? I love them. And I do believe this particular set comes individually, so you can like change the top and then you can change like the color of the overalls. We have more overalls. I know I'm obsessed, but this is like one of Jada's favorite things to wear, to be honest. I mean, she loves herself some overalls because she can stick things in her pockets, and you know, it's super duper comfortable. It's her vibe. So I also grabbed this dress, which I thought was really pretty. It kind of like has like this little bustier effect to it. It's really gorgeous, super slimming, very fitting. And then probably another one of my favorite dresses that absolutely is just breathtaking. I love the slouchiness in the back. I don't know if that's supposed to be slouchiness or it's like a mesh cut or something, but I don't know, it works for me. I think this is such a beautiful dress. I want to see it in some solids. Another outfit, yes, with, you guessed it, bitch, you guessed it, we got overalls in this beast. But yeah, we got a turtleneck too. So I mean, I feel like it's turtleneck and overalls. This dress is really classy, super gorgeous. I feel like it's really feminine. It's just super classy. I'm obsessed. I like this one too. And then another sweater dress here, which is really fluffy and cozy. I wouldn't mind having one of these. I think this must have been the mesh of that one. I'm not 100% sure. But in a nutshell, that is pretty much it for the clothing. Like I said, you can swap out a couple things for the outfit that I told you that was customizable. I also went ahead and picked up these socks. I love printed socks. I think they're so much fun, especially if you really want to like go to town and style them. You could make it look just, you could make it a really cute outfit just by adding some freaking funky socks. I wish I was like a half as stylish as my Sims are, because in real life, y'all, I don't even freaking come close. It's so funny. So for the males, I don't really have a lot, and in fact, we're almost pretty much done with this haul. I grabbed this outfit here, which I thought was really fun. It kind of gives me like Spanish vibes. This top is very satin. I love the little scarf around his neck. He's just giving me super like Rico Slavi poppy vibes on a hot freaking Caribbean Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's just I like it. I also went and grabbed a bunch of these like just traditional tees. Like they're kind of short, so that like if you get pants that are a little more high-waisted, it kind of almost gives you the illusion that they're tucked in, sort of, kind of, but not really, but we'll pretend. I did grab what appears to be a remesh of some Discovery University pants. I also grabbed these Moto Jeans, which are literally something that my ex used to have, so there's that. And then let me go and show you these pants by Christopher. I really liked these. I don't see very many pants like this that actually have like the tie detail around them, and I figured like with like graphic tees and stuff, like even if you don't use the tee that I got with this haul, you can use them with like base game tees or tees that you have in game already from other packs, and it's gonna be a really cute casual outfit that I'm pretty sure you're gonna appreciate. We also have these trousers that I kind of picked up by accident. They're by the same creator. I don't know. I feel like these are super simple and they do the job. They would look great with like blazers, things of that sort. We also have these overalls by Savvy Sweet. I don't know who this would fit, but he literally looks like he's busted out of them. So probably not meant for Alvin here. And I think, you guys, that is about it. Accessories, the socks, no shoes, no nothing. Oh, I lied. We do have a couple hairs for the guys. So this one in particular is really cool. I feel like I have this, to be honest. The swatches for this one kind of throw me off a little bit, but overall I think it's a really cool hairstyle, so I'll keep it. I also really love like a few of the remeshes from the Tiny Living hair. Really makes it a little bit different, doesn't resemble something I already have. This hair is pretty cool too. This is by Alien Rats, and then we have a couple hairs by Lily. I love these ones because they seriously remind me of like the boy next door. I don't know why. And then there's that edgy hair that I showed you guys earlier that I was literally like fangirling over. I love this one. We have this hairstyle here, which is also pretty cool. It has like an undercut to it, a lot of different details. Another rendition of the Tiny Living hair that we ended up getting. We also have a couple by UrbanSims, which these hairs are my favorite. Like this one kind of reminds me of like Leonardo DiCaprio back in his prime, and then this one just reminds me of like the D-bag next door. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just really love these hairs so much. And everything that I picked up today, I'm absolutely in love with. And, just a huge freaking shout out to creators for being so freaking quick in creating content for us. I mean, I did a haul literally like not even a month ago, or about a month ago, and I found so much stuff. So if you guys want to go ahead and filter your paws through my finds, I will go ahead and upload everything that you see here on my Tumblr, and the link will be in the description. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So I let her know, gotta